Are we going?
Yeah.
Welcome to Facebook 56. It's going to be 56 times before we get this right. Anyway, we've changed now several things, and I think we're good to go. We're just going to wait now a little bit of time that this thing is actually not going to turn black or dark on us, and wait for other people to join. Hopefully they haven't given up on us.
Here they
and
come.
we see the hearts. Thank you for the heart.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Hi guys.
So,
Thank you for being
hi,
patient.
everybody. Oh, get my glasses
Hi
on.
Laura. Hi April. Take 3.
Take 4 or 5, please.
Right.
Hi, April. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Susanna. Jackson.
Jesse.
Hi, Jesse. Hi,
Shamika.
Jamaica. Hi, Sherry. Oh, look at all the hearts.
Yay guys, we made it. We
Hi,
struggled
Tina
through
Lynn.
it.
Hi, Jan Olson. Yes, can you
By
believe
the way,
it?
I'm Michelle. You can introduce me now.
Okay, this is Misha. We call her Misha. She's the heart and soul of Sylvia Browne Group. And she was my 7th grade sweetheart back about 40 years ago. Oh my God.
How many years has it been?
40 years ago.
So-
And the reason why we're still friends is we lost touch for about 30 years. So.
Right. And the only difference between Chris and I
have more
40
face to
years,
wash.
He doesn't have hair, but I still have all of my hair.
But you haven't grown
I'm sorry,
since
I
the
had to
3rd
say
grade.
that.
You haven't grown since the 3rd grade, though.
That's true. I'm still only 5 feet
Let's
tall.
say hi to more people.
Yep. Hi, Karen
Hi, Melissa and Karen.
from New
And
Zealand.
how you say that? Say
Where are
it.
you guys watching from?
Joyce Parker. Hello. Shelly Simpson. Let me have. I always want to say Mr. Shockface
Oh,
or
face.
Wow Face. Wow Face. Give
Or
me a wow
wow.
face for a free reading, guys. Where's the wow face?
Okay,
I don't
where's
see
the
it. I
wow
got a lot of hearts.
faces?
Thumbs up. Where's
Thank
the
you
wow
for all
face?
the hearts.
Where's the wow face?
Takes just a minute.
There's
There
the
it
wow
comes.
face.
There
So
it comes.
Jimmy Davis Hoover, you get a free reading from me at 408-379-7070. Please call the office, and
That's
they will
awesome.
get you set with me.
That's awesome.
You give something away, Misha.
Okay. I love all the wow faces, but let's see the hearts. Let's see the hearts.
You
Here
just
they
gotta
come. Here they
pick-
come. Wow, those came quick.
You gotta pick your
Let's
person.
see here. Yep. Tina Stransel.
What do you give 'em?
Stansel.
What do you give them?
We'll give them a Sylvia Browne download.
Okay.
Like an MP3 audio download.
I don't need to say that telephone number again, do I?
No.
We gotta put that at the bottom because it's.
I know. When we get more tech savvy with this, we will do that.
Thank you guys for putting up with us because we're trying to get main
Yeah.
or live streaming to our website. And the thing of it is, when we live stream to the website, we're going to ask you to subscribe ahead of time. And the reason being for that, for like the free readings or stuff that we give you, is so much easier to get a hold of you and get that stuff out to you. It just makes our life and your life a whole lot easier to make the connection and get that out to you guys. And
When you subscribe, you guys, it gives us your contact information, and that way when you do win, we can just contact you directly, and it makes it much easier.
so if you guys haven't subscribed, subscribe now, because one of these times we're going to get on here and we'll say, okay, hit that link button. We're going to go right into mainstreaming from the website. We're going to do a lot of different stuff. We'll answer a lot of questions. We'll do psychic development classes, hypnosis stuff, we'll prayers. I mean, you name it, we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to some questions. But let's say, hi, Rebecca. Blessings to you both. Thank you. Valerie, hi. Kimberly. Yes, you will get your retirement, Kimberly. Let's see. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? That's from Yvonne. Rachel Smith. Can you please tell me? I can't read it that fast.
Becca, I know.
Is there any way we can slow that down so I can read some of these?
I don't see a pin.
Oh gosh, don't touch it and have it go off again on us.
I don't want to touch it. Okay, I'm afraid to touch it now, but okay, so Susanna, Lori, hi everybody. Thanks for sticking in there with us. We had a little bit of technical difficulty at the beginning. So do you want me to mention a few announcements? Okay, so we wanted to make sure we thanked everybody for last month's. We did a cause to help the animal shelter, and for every reading booked back in April last month, Chris donated 5% to the animal shelter, so that worked out really well, and we just want to say thank you so much for that. And also, so we figured it was going so well that we'd do another cause, and we would do a cause every month for the rest of the year. So for the month of May. We're honoring all you moms out there, and we're doing a cause. It's called Cars for Moms, and that helps single moms receive transportation. And so anybody who books a reading the month of May, we're going to be donating 5% of that reading fee to that cause. So,
and I want to personally thank Sandy Whitefield for setting us up with that charity, because we really believe in. I'm a big animal lover. I know you guys are too, especially with my dogs and the little cat and everything. Wish my cat was here. Kind of missing her.
Huh?
Okay, so let's answer some questions.
Okay, so this question, Chrissy, is from Cindy Morrissey Jones. My younger daughter deals with depression and anxiety. She just started a new job this week, and it's a challenge, but wants to stick with it because it has potential growth. Wanting to know if this is her forever company, because it has that much potential. We love you, Chris, and we met your mom 8 years ago, and we had a fabulous reading from hers. Love to you all.
Thank you. We love you too. Look, I think she'll be with this company for about 5 years, and I think she'll do remarkably well climbing up the ladder. I think she'll have other offers. I think it's going to be everything that it's going to take her to stay within this right now, because there's just a lot of hostility. And I think she's so sensitive, and she's so terribly worried that she's not doing enough and all that kind of good stuff. So she's got a big heart and very broad shoulders. So she'll be able to stay with it, but you're going to have to be her rock here and just keep her going with this, because after about the next 2 months, things will calm down a lot there. And she'll realize she's there and she's not going to be pushed out or fired or anything like that. So we got about 5 good years here, and she'll jump from this company to another larger conglomerate and do even better. So she's pretty much set. But the move and change of work will be what she wants to do, not what she has to do.
Okay. The next question is from Tina Marshall Hurt. Hello, Chris. Your mom was one of my all-time favorite women.
Mine too.
She was always so compassionate and genuine. So sorry for your loss, but glad you are continuing her work. My question is, will I ever be promoted to a manager position within the company I currently work for?
Yes, but the problem is the manager right now has issues. I think that they're a little bit concerned or worried about their own job security. I think you're smart enough to be the manager at this present point in time. I think it will take you just about 20 months to get to that level. I hope this is what you want, because you're literally going to be working all the time. And as long as you can agree upon that, because I'm serious all the time, you'll do a great job. You're always doing something. You're like that Duracell bunny, can't sit down for any length of period of time at all whatsoever. I'm kind of like that too, though.
Okay. Savannah Elizabeth Lucille Taylor.
Wow.
Yeah. Hi, Chris.
That's a name.
I loved watching your mom growing up, and I'm so excited that you and your children are carrying on her life's work. My question for you is, do you see my husband and I expanding our family anytime soon? I'm starting to lose hope.
Well, I believe that you can do what you're trying to do. It's just going to take a lot for your system, body, and everything else. I would be more apt to consider adoption, because I believe it's charted that way. So I think you're going to do that regardlessly. I don't think it's impossible for you to, but I just would go that route, because it just looks to be all the way through and through on every avenue a better way to go.
Okay. Judy Hartman McGuire. Hi, Chris. Can you tell me if my financial status will change for the better in the near future, so that I will be able to retire soon? Thanks.
Yeah, as long as you think retiring in 3 years is soon. I think that you will retire. I think you'll have plenty of money to retire. I think that it'll be about 2 years after you retire, and you'll go in and do some part-time work because you want to be doing something. And the extra added income is not going to hurt. And your traveling will then, of course, begin a couple of years before that. So I think you're going to do very, very well. Just try to keep a little bit more of your money to yourself, and you've got plenty of money. You're going to be fine. And you're healthy, so you got that. You got everything.
Excellent. Okay, the next one is Tina Lynn. Hi, Chris. I feel like I'm not fulfilling my path, like I'm not doing what I should be. I don't notice the signs my spirit guide sends me until it's too late. She deserves a medal. Am I on the right path?
Yours deserves a medal. Mine deserves a medal too, because mine works on overtime. Look, here's the thing that you do. You got to kind of go back to basics here. The minute you start trying to get your gut instinct with something, you kind of hit it with a tidal wave with your overanalyzing. We all know when you think about something, you can't get anything psychically, it's dead in the water. So it's kind of like you've got to give it a couple minutes to feel your gut instinct on it, put that down in column number 1, then give it about 2 minutes, go in and analyze it, put that down in column number 2, and you'll see which one's more accurate. But I think column number 1 will be very much, all of it will be there, so that should build your confidence and your self-esteem. And you just got to help people. You've just been in a desert period. There hasn't been much happening. You haven't been wanting to meet anybody because you don't want to get hurt. And you've been a little bit of a loner lately and you're really bored. So you got to take the plunge. But more importantly, you got to trust yourself. You don't trust yourself, no one else is going to do it.
Okay, Kathy Coates. Good afternoon to all. Can you tell me my theme in life? God bless.
Primary theme, I believe, is activator, and the secondary theme is humanitarian. So it's activator and humanitarian.
Okay, this is Leslie Smith Woodbeck. Hi, Chris and Michelle. I'm debating going back to school for either mental health and addictions or social service worker. Do you think either one is good idea for me? Thank you. P.S. I love your mom to bits.
I think in that vein, either way you go is better. I think you'll like the mental health and addictions a whole lot better simply because of the rules and the bylaws and the versatility that you have to do and the achievement that you'll be able to make and saving lives that you'll have. And I think you'll just really get right into it. And the social kind of work, there's going to be so many different fences you got to jump. You're just going to have such an agitation with it. So I'd go the mental health and the addictions. It's really going to be where you really shine.
Okay, Teresa Barnard. Can I get the name of my spirit guide or guides? Thank you for giving your time on a weekend.
Christina, oh, you're welcome. Christina is the primary guide, but I also believe that you have a Joseph there too, but I don't think Joseph is around all the time. So Christine's definitely the primary.
Okay. And Wendy Walker Swan. Hi, Chris. Will my daughter finally get a car? Thank you.
Yeah, I think she's just about doing that next month, so that's really quick. I don't think we have much to worry about here. Let's give another reading away and some books away, okay? But what do we want to ask for? I want to ask for the wow face again, because I like that for some reason.
Here it comes, son.
Well, I can't
Here
see.
they come.
Give me the wow. There's happy faces, but not the wow face. You know, the Mr. Bill face. Whoa, there we go. There it is right there. Okay, so Carrie Browne. What's the last name there? Drea. Call the office, please, and we will give you a free reading from me. And let's give something. You pick something and give something away, Michelle.
Okay, all right. So let's see.
Okay,
we'll do the thumbs up. Let's do the thumbs up. Thumbs up, guys. We see all the wow faces. Wow, look at all those.
Now they're coming in.
All right.
Where's the thumbs up? Who wants? What are you giving them? There it is.
There it is.
Pick.
Vicky Banks Pritchard.
What are you giving her?
I'm giving her a digital download.
Why do I give the readings away and you give the digital downloads away?
I don't know.
They'd much rather me pick them, I think. Huh? Don't you guys want me to pick? She gives you digital downloads. I give you readings. Please, give me a break. Watch. Okay. No, I'm doing it now. You have your time. Okay, I want hearts.
Okay. Hearts.
For a free reading from me.
All right.
I'm not seeing any hearts. Where's my guys? Come on. Don't you guys want me? Hello? Here we are. Okay, so we're Ruby Lynn, and you get a free reading from me.
Okay, all right.
I'll give him another digital download, Michelle.
Hey, those are great. All right, you ready for the next question? Okay, Kona DiCarlo. Thank you, Chris, for everything you do. I met your mom. What a beautiful human. My question, is there anything I can do? My sister stole my inheritance. Thank you.
Oh, man. I mean, you can try to go after this legally, but the amount of money you're going to spend on it is going to zero out what you would be getting. Karma does work. Not that you'll really be able to see that. I wish that there was something I could say or do, but I just feel that she's gotten away with this, so I'm very, very, very sorry. I've seen a lot of this in my day in 37 years practicing as a psychic, so, I mean, karma. And I don't believe you'll talk to her in this lifetime again, and I wouldn't blame you if you did, so I'm very, very sorry. I don't think there's much you can do.
Okay, Deborah Cabbage. Hi, just wondering if we will be able to buy the property we rent. Thank you for everything you do.
Well, yes and no, but that depends if you want to put up with this landlord just nitpicking the life out of you on every little tiny thing. So if you have the patience for that, I would say yes, because you'll get this thing closed about 4 times. It seems like it'll go south on you, and you'll be able to end up with it. But it is going to be a grueling, grueling purchase because they'll want to do it, not want to do it, want to do it, not want to do it, and then it'll finally get done if you stick with it. So you better make doggone sure you love this place, because I'm telling you, you're going to be at your wits' ends with this. But ultimately, you get it if you stick with it. Personally, I don't think I could take it. I don't think I could take it, but you can probably.
Okay.
Let's give something away.
Okay.
Why don't we give a book away?
Yeah, you could do a signed book, one of your books.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
What are we asking for? We are asking for. We only got like 4 things to pick from.
Let's
Hearts.
just pick from
thumbs
the names.
up.
Let's pick
What?
from the names.
What?
We can pick from the names.
I want to ask for an emoji.
Okay. All right. Go for your emojis.
Okay. Can they do 2 at one time, like a heart and thumbs up? Can you do 2 at one time?
You can, yeah. Just pick.
I don't see it.
Well, yeah, I do.
Well, okay.
Here they come. Here they come. The thumbs up.
What
are
about
on
if
there.
they write in a heart and a thumbs up on their thing?
Yeah. Let's do that.
We're gonna look
The
for it on the
first one.
board. Are we on the same? We're not in delayed time here, are we?
Yeah, but the first one we see that has a thumbs up and a heart.
We might be sitting here for a while, folks. Give me a thumbs up and a heart, and you get a free reading.
Uh-huh.
You got your
In
eyes
the
on?
comments section.
Yeah, in the comment
In
section,
the comments section.
where you're asking me the questions.
Thumbs up and a heart. First one.
There's a
with
happy
thumbs up,
face.
I get it.
Like,
Yeah, I see
okay,
the happy
Jennifer Mello. There's no happy face, no nothing with her.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I can't. Hi,
Okay.
Lori.
All right.
Hi, Mindy.
That's not working,
Maybe
I guess.
they can't do this. Hi, Ken Mosley.
All right.
Hi, Cindy. Hi, Mindy. Not seeing the thumbs up and things. This is I want to move soon to close on work. I can't get it up.
There's
Oh, there it is. Hey,
Yeah,
okay.
Lacey
Lacey
Epperson.
Epperson. Good for you. You get a free reading
Look,
from
she's
me
still
at
the
408-379-7070. Holy
All
mackerel,
right.
I was worried that wasn't going to happen.
All right. Next question. Stephanie Kristen Jean Woodbeck. Hey, Chris and Michelle. I'm wondering if I have any other siblings than the 2 I know about. If so, will I ever meet them? And where do I start? Thank you.
I believe that there's definitely 1, possibly 2. I would look in Kentucky, and I would get on one of those sites where they computer ask you all this information, and then when you put that in, it kind of spits it out and gives you more of the matches and things like this. I don't know what it's called, but it does that. I would do that in about maybe a little over a year, and I think that something will pop up, and I think you'll be able to find your sibling.
Okay, Marianne Hewitt Anderson. Hi, Chris and Michelle. One of my best friends is very concerned about the man who keeps hanging around her house. He's the brother of a neighbor. Is he harmless, or should she be concerned for the safety of her and her daughters? She's undergoing treatment for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and doesn't need the additional stress this is causing. Thank you.
I agree with that, but here's the thing. I do believe that there is a chemical imbalance, so this individual needs to be on the proper medication, or they can really act very far out there. And when that's the case, we just don't know what that could be. So I think we have to take our precautions here, just because not on the right medication. And so anything can happen with that. So I would notify the police and the neighbors and everything else, and take your precautions so that he can get into his psychiatrist and get back on the proper medication and get all this calmed down. So I would really push for that and take this seriously, yes.
Amanda Dugas. Hi guys, love what you do. What is my spirit guide's name? Thank you.
Enid is her name.
Pamela Roberts. Hi Chris, will my daughter ever lower her defenses and learn to love me? She was given up at birth and had a tragic upbringing.
That's going to be a hard one, because at this present and for the next, I think, 3 to 4 years, anything that happens, I think automatically she's going to blame you. Even if you're not in the room, you're not around. If you're at the North Pole, she's at the South Pole, she's going to blame you. So you kind of got to leave the door open, telling her how much you love her and how much you want to start this over and fresh again. It'll take a good 3 or 4 years, and she'll come in and be more willing to work a relationship with you. Right now, it just looks like it's going to just be one thing after another.
Debbie Burgett Kalatza. My son's father took his life and comes to me in dreams constantly. Is there an explanation as to why?
I don't think at the time that he was doing what he was doing that he was really in the right state of mind and thinking, because I think that there's a double chemical imbalance like bipolar, manic depressive, or schizophrenia. I'm not a doctor, I'm a psychic, so, but I don't think he realized how much pain and suffering he caused all the loved ones here that love him. So I think that's why he's around so much, just trying to say, look, I evaluated my life and I see how things are, and he's making good by it, and I'm very happy he made it home to heaven, so he's doing well, and he doesn't have to come back and do another lifetime, so that's even better news.
Okay. Esmeralda Gobledo. Hi, Chris. Can't wait to hear you and see you on Sunday. I'm having a really hard time dealing with my son's addiction. Is he going to get through it soon? I want to help him, but it's been 3 to 4 years and I'm losing my mind. I also worry about how it affects my daughters.
He does not want to change his lifestyle or stop his lifestyle right now. He unfortunately likes it, so I think this is going to continue for about another 2 years. At that point in time, I think there'll be some legal things that pop up and pop in, and I think he'll start realizing, hey, what am I doing? And that he does love himself, and that this is not the way he wants to carry on his life. Between now and the next 2 years is going to get a little bit worse before it gets better, so you got to put on your seatbelt on that and realize that this will turn out ultimately to the good, but you got 2 more years to go through it before we're at the healing aspect of it. Okay, so hang in there. We'll keep you in our prayers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Teresa McGrain. Hi, Chris. My name is Teresa. My mom died when I was 14. Wondering if she's okay and if she comes around me or my sister.
I think she has been around you guys, but I don't think that's much anymore. Reason, this is your last life. I don't think that this was her, so I think she's gone down to a new life, which is her last. So timing, as we all know, is so significantly different between here and the other side. 90 years to our lifetime equals probably 1 week at a time to them on the other side. So you'll get back over to heaven, and then it won't be that long, or she'll be back over there too, and you guys can reunite then. But you won't feel much more at this point because you can't be in 2 places at one time, obviously.
Okay, Laura Shannon Nash. Hi, Chris. My father passed away last week, and I was unable to make it to California before his passing. Just wanted to know if he has any messages for me. Thank you.
Yeah, I think he loves you tremendously. I don't think he holds it accountable that you weren't there. I don't think he really wanted anybody there when he was doing his passing in the first place. And you got to kind of, give them what they want, even though it's not really what you want. I think he wants you to know he's always going to be within yelling distance and do what I do. Hey, Mom, come here. I need your help. Seriously, I do that to Sylvia. I do, Mom, get your ear over here. I need you right now, don't I?
Yes.
And she comes. So it's so much easier now that I can do that with her. But no, not very far from you, not far from you ever. And ultimately, with your time, they're going to be right there. So it's just another dimension, only 4 feet up, not way up in the sky. So I don't think you'll ever be left.
Okay. And then last question, Christina Woolery. Chris, will I be able to walk away and be dependent on myself and not others? Please help me.
Well, I mean, right now it's spending, so you've got to really do something about that. You do really good, and then you spend all. You do really good, and you spend all. You know what I mean? But I think it's going to take you about 3 years before you are not living from paycheck to paycheck. You're not have to borrow or something like this to pay a bill. You get it paid on time. So that's very short comparison to a lifetime. It doesn't look like you flip-flop from that point in time. It looks like you are able to pay your bills and get it done, and you keep on going. So I think you're doing a fantastic job because you have come from absolutely nothing. So I think that you're very strong, and I think you'll definitely get there because you're not going to let it go any other way, and you know that. So, and I know it too. But geez, I just feel sorry, guys. I'm so sorry about the technical difficulties, and part of this is because they hooked up Cat 7, I guess, at our place, and they had to disconnect everything and connect everything back up. So we got to figure out why it's coming on, why it's turning back off. But we'll get there. And we're just so excited to do YouTube because you'll be able to see me answer questions and the person asks the questions and the reaction of the people. And then there's people that you want to put in the comment section if you want to have me be able to give you a reading on Facebook for free, but everyone's going to listen to it and hear it, so it won't be private.
Can I ask
interrupt,
them,
please.
If you guys want to do a Skype in or something on YouTube with Chris, if you would email us at office@sylviabrowne.com, that would be much better, because then we don't have to scroll through thousands of comments.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, if you contact us, we'd be happy to put you on that list.
But please remember, in order to get seeing us with our live streaming, you have to subscribe. So you might want to just subscribe now to get over and done with, so that when we're up and running, because when we do one of these shows, say, okay, we're going off here, we're going to go live stream, and you want to be able to get right there with us and get your gifts or things of that nature.
Yeah.
And give us some ideas of what you guys want to see.
Yeah.
You know, you want to see whatever it is. Give us some ideas, whatever it is. Okay, we love you all, and we'll see you all next Sunday.
Thanks,
around
guys.
3 o'clock. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.